What is up, Worcester? It is time for another signing ahead of your 2025-26 season. We are excited to bring back into the fray Lincoln Pretty Boy Hatten for the 25-26 season. Hats, welcome back to Worcester.
Thank you, thank you. I'm pumped. I'm counting down the days till October, so it needs to get here faster. That's for sure.
Now, you're a bit of a unique situation. You were with the team really all last year, joined them the second week of the season, though, so you didn't go to training camp. None of the sort of off-season hype of getting to come up. You started the season in Evansville. Talk about this time around the excitement for you, not only getting to come back, but get to start from day one with the team.
Yeah, no, I'm beyond excited. It's definitely taken a lot of stress off when you don't have to look for a place to play. And fortunately, I'm able to not have to worry about that right now. I get to come back to the great city of Worcester with the boys. I heard training camp's a fun one with Tuz, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm just excited to get back with the boys. I keep in touch with a lot of the guys like throughout the off season. So we're all just itching at the bit to get going again. So I've been skating damn near every day. I'm just trying to get as ready as I can for next season. Like I said in the little text I sent you, that we have some unfinished business to take care of, and yeah, I think about that a lot, especially after seeing who won the Kelly Cup. That's not a favorite of ours. So there's definitely some animosity I have boiling in the blood that I'm ready to get back to Worcester and get to work for sure.
Of course, talking about Trois-Rivières and how the team played well against them last season, had some hard-fought battles, more games against the Lions coming up on the schedule this year as well. Talk, if you will. You mentioned the guys, you mentioned the locker room. What was the atmosphere like in the locker room last year? How tight-knit was that group?
Yeah, it was a great group. We had a lot of fun. No one, I don't think we had any sore thumbs sticking out. There was never any, bad blood, nothing crazy happening in the room. It was just a great time. I look forward to going to the rink every day, seeing the guys in the morning. That was the best part, walking into the room and saying hello to everybody. And, we're lucky that like we get given, 25 best friends pretty much at the start of every season. So it was a great locker room, one of the best ones I've been a part of. And that's what also made the decision, to come back to Worcester so easy is, your coworkers make a big point of your job. And, if you enjoy going to work, then you're not really working. You're just having fun. And that's what we get to do. It's good in there. It's fun.
Talk about your relationship with head coach and general manager Nick Tozzolino, what that conversation was like here in the offseason about you coming back and, what some expectations are for yourself here coming into the season.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Tuz, he's a great guy. I'm just thankful for the opportunity he gave me last year. Fortunately enough, it worked out. I love his style. He's hard nosed on the bench, which is good. I always like a good kick in the butt whenever things aren't doing when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So always appreciate that. But yeah, our conversation was a quick one. It was pretty much, let's just get you signed and get back here. And yeah, we're just he wants me, play a little bit bigger role. He says so. I'm just trying to do whatever I can to help the team win. That's all I want to do is make it to playoffs and win a championship. So whatever he needs from me, I'm kind of just looking to get in the same role I had last year. Wherever he needs me to go, he can put me. Besides goalie, I don't know if you were there for the Winter
I was
Classic
gonna
or
say
not.
you were in net at one point
Yeah,
last
but
season.
my
Fans may
five
not
hole is
know.
wide open, that's for sure. So anywhere but goalie, I think I can. I'll do whatever Tuz needs me to do. So yeah, I'm excited to get back there and see him again and see his family as well. They're great people. So and yeah, like that locker room. Back to that, we just have a real family environment. I feel like at the rink, Kelly Pup comes around, we get to see her and everything like that too. So it's a great spot to be for sure. I'm excited.
No, of course, when you were in net talking about the Winter Classic that you guys had outdoors on the lake, actually,
Yep.
right outside of Worcester, it must have been a good time. Looked like it was cold, so I don't envy that.
Oh,
But
I was sweating between the pipes. I'll tell you that. I had to have been the warmest guy out there. Like the boys
right,
were not taking it easy on me. That's for sure.
that
So
equipment is it's not light.
no,
It
no,
puts a
and
lot on you.
I was wearing Hugo stuff too. So it's way too big. His
Yeah,
helmet didn't fit. That guy, he's a giant man. So
and you're tall in
yeah,
your own right. You're
yeah,
6'3", I want to say.
6'3". We'll give me 6'3". Yeah.
Sure, sure.
6'3", maybe 6'4" on a good day if I'm standing up straight. But yeah, no, that was a good day. I'm looking forward to hopefully we get something like that again this year. So that was a great it was a great team building day. Like I feel like that was kind of like a turning point in the year for the
Mhm.
boys too. Like that just brought us all really close and because everyone was looking to go other places for All-Star break. Then we had that big storm come in and cancel everybody's flights. So we
Mhm.
had a really good group out there, and it was a fun time for sure. So
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned you were put in a lot of different situations last year, but I think where you really had a strong presence, you were a cornerstone on the fourth line for the team that down the stretch was playing big minutes. It was a fourth line that was rolling throughout the game. A lot of times you'll see benches get cut short, but you guys were out there. Every time it was your number, and just talk about that, how that was for you, and how you felt like you were able to fill that in your first pro year.
yeah, it was great. I mean, obviously Shaq and Mash made it really easy to play. We're all three big bodies, so there's a lot of open space out there. I know it kind of doesn't make sense when you got big guys out there, but um, they're hardworking. We all have the same play style. Just get into that corner, get the puck, not afraid to throw the body at all. And I think that's what made us so effective is we're hard to play against. So and that I'd rather be told I'm hard to play against than I'm a good player because I just think that's a way better compliment that when people remember, remember if you're hard to play against. So they just made it really easy. Like I said, they opened up a ton of space. And hopefully I did the same for them. But yeah, when you keep the game simple, it just makes life way easier. And you're not trying to force things. It just kind of happens. And we were kind of getting on a little rhythm there at the end. Just, like I said, keeping it simple and doing the little things and found a way to have a little bit of success. But we want the team success for sure. We were all devastated after that last game in Reading, that's for sure.
Let's talk a little bit more about this coming season as well. Just things you're looking forward to in general as you come back to the city.
I'm excited for the Sharks night this year, and obviously Ice Cat weekend. That's a blast. That was a crazy weekend last year. We got the Everblades coming for that this year, so hopefully we got a really good crowd. We'll definitely need them because those will be some tough games. But I'm definitely looking forward to those 2 weekends, and yeah, just playing at the DCU. I miss my routine and all that of just worrying about hockey and just getting to be a hockey player and having a fun time. But yeah, maybe get a little golf in this year. I got into town last year as it was like getting a little cold, so I wasn't able to get any rounds until after the season. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I got to take Tuz out there. I hear he's a good player, so we'll see. We'll have to maybe take some money from him if I can.
There you go. Well, yeah, careful. You don't want to affect your ice time too much there.
Oh yeah, yeah, right, right. Maybe I'll team up with him. Then he can be my scramble partner.
Hey, boy, there you go. Favorite restaurant you're looking forward to getting back to this year?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, oh man, there's a pizza spot that I was really good. I think it's like Worcester's best pizza. I can't remember what
I
the
think I
first
think a lot of the guys went to Volturno's. Is that
Volturno. No, not Volturno. Volturno's is good. They got the buy one get one, but this is like it's like called I love Frankie's
I
Pizza is
love
what it's called.
Frankie's.
I
Yes,
love
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Frankie's.
They do a good
Worcester's
job.
best. That pizza is so good. And then there's a Chinese restaurant called Golden Walk up on North Grafton Street, and it is really good Chinese food. So those are the two spots I'm looking forward to for sure, for sure.
Awesome. Love to see it. That'll be the post skate training camp meal then. Sounds like it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. After Tuz burns about 2,000 calories, I'll go and replenish with some nice sesame chicken and some fried rice or something. A lot of carbs.
Love it. That's awesome. Well, won't keep you too much longer here, Hats, but did want to ask any message you have for fans as you're getting ready to come back for your second year in Worcester, and they're all excited to see you skating down at the DCU Center on October 18th.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm excited to get back in front of all you folks. You guys are great, best fans in the league. You showed up all the time. And yeah, I wanna bring success to the city for you guys. So that's our goal this year is to erase that past. We need to move on from that and break this little curse we got going on right now. So I just can't wait to get back around you folks and say hello and see all the familiar faces again.
Lincoln Hatten is the next signing for your Worcester Railers for the 25-26 season. Thanks so much for taking the time today.
Thank you, Tim.